And welcome to Planet 412. Sorry I'm a little bit late, guys, but the old bastard, you know how he runs the show. He wanted restarted, and he decides how fast things go. So hopefully we can get him out of the picture sooner than later. How's everybody doing tonight? It is a good Friday night. How's everybody doing? Hello to my mods, BJ, Josie, and Kel. How you guys doing? I see Karen Root is here. Yes, my good friend, Tada, how are you? Ascension 22, how are you, my friend? Hi, Tammy Blair, how are you doing? Katrina Appleby, how are you, Kat? Good to see you. I'm glad you showed up. Kat and I are going to be finishing up an interview that is long overdue. Woman 13, how are you? Ona Pedigo, 4605, how are you? Let's see who else is here. Professor What? How are you? Uh, if you guys hear a dog in the far background, that is Hadley. She watches TV like people do. And whenever she sees, an animal or, excuse me, something that is disagreeable to her, she lets the whole world know. So she will be intently watching the screen. I'll have to record it for you guys and show you sometime. It's quite a sight. Not many dogs watch TV like she does. She will watch a movie with us and she'll look at us like it's really funny. So how's everybody doing? What's going on tonight? I'm glad you guys showed up. As people file in, it's going to be a fun night. Um, Josie and Cal, did you guys get your packages today? I'm just curious. Cal, your cats do that too? That's funny. You know, I had other dogs that would watch too, but not like Hadley. Hadley just watches like she understands what's going on. Like people will cry or something, she'll like, look and her ears will go down and she'll look at us like she's sad and it's really funny. I'll have to check for you, Josie. It said it would be there today, so I'm sure it would be there tomorrow then. Um I've had other animals, the other dogs that have watched the TV, but not like her. It's really crazy. Um, Cassie Joe is teaches mom's cat to watch Bluey too. I think you got to fix what that says, Beej. I don't know what that means. Professor, what we so guys, we have a lot of good vids for you tonight. My mods have sent some good stuff. At least I know that I think Cal, have you sent me anything? I know Josie has. BJ has been helping, do stuff for the channel. I'm not sure if she has. I know out of some of the fans, some other people have sent stuff. Our anonymous benefactor always sends things. Um, Billie Jean used to watch the 5 o'clock news. You're a goof, Josie. Billie Jean. I remember that movie, guys. What was that actress who played the blonde? It said Cassie Joe is teaching mom's cat Susie Q to watch Bluey too. Bluey. I see. I see. All right. Well, I am not going to waste a lot of time tonight, guys. I know that I did want to tell you guys something tonight. Um, damn it. I hate when I forget to tell you guys something. There was something I wanted to tell you. I did want to mention. Um, so there's a short releasing today. I've been getting kind of. I know I said every day at 412, so I guess I kind of lied. Um, Kel, okay, Kel, I got you. Um, I like to show some of them after 9 o'clock, which is 4:12 after dark. I'm sure some of you have noticed. Do you guys like the shorts I've been showing? So there's a short going on after the show tonight. I wanted to wait and release it after the show. So if it does not release at 4:12, I forgot to tell you it'll release at night. So we definitely do have a short for you guys tonight. It's pretty cool. I like it, and there's some really cool ones coming up. I'm almost completely done with um, a regular story, so Kel is going to be very excited when this one pops out. And with that being said, I am at the meantime getting ready to start one. Do you guys, whoever was here, I think it was last show. Do you guys remember the video with Mickey Mouse making Swiss cheese? Um, I can't get that out of my head. It's just like stuck in my head. So the first person that pops up is our mysterious benefactor, and that's the anonymous person that has been sending stuff. So I'm going to play some of their things, and we'll start with their first video they sent. We actually found the catacombs, it says. And let me start to share this. Do you guys know the song? It's oh geez, what is it? It's Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus. Have you guys ever heard that song? It's stuck in my head. Teenage dirtbag, no, she doesn't know what she's missing. It's just stuck in my head. All right, here we go. This is under plan. Carols. I'm gonna let it play again because we had some people just come in. Hello, Leaks. So, what I want to say before I let this play fully on again, and I'm going to restart it, is this is the catacombs under Paris, France. And have you guys have ever watched? And I'll bring it up while this is playing. There's a real famous video of someone investigating the catacombs, and their video was found, and the person was apparently never found. And it is a pretty well, a very scary place with millions of skulls and bones, and not a place that you want to get lost in. And when this person had their video, they dropped their camera, and it seems like something is chasing this person, or they're just panicking because they can't find their way out. It's pretty horrifying. Now, I have the other video ready to go, so I am going to bring that up. Excuse me. And of course, it's muted.
It's very bizarre. These arrows point in a direction. Occasionally also, he stops to photograph roomfuls of bones, which means that he's very, very deep inside the catacombs. So basically, he's filming what he's seeing very deep inside the catacombs.
Well, this was on ABC.
Other than the point of view shots.
Right here.
Pictures.
This was apparently, so this is Paris Catacombs Lost Man footage, and this video was on ABC Family. And what it was these people went and did the same kind of route that this individual followed, and they almost got lost themselves.
Human bones. The catacombs for centuries. So it is possible with these paintings that we may be able to retrace an itinerary to some extent. After about 4, we hear his breathing get louder and
yeah. So listen to this part.
Louder, as though something was scaring him. He's frightened. He's frightened. Occasionally he stops, perhaps to try to decide which way to run among all the many different corridors. He's running faster and faster and faster, deeper and deeper into the catacombs. And all of a sudden, we hear his breathing get louder and louder, as though something was scaring him. He's frightened. He's frightened. Occasionally he stops, perhaps to try to decide which way to run among all the many different corridors. He's running faster and faster and faster, deeper and deeper into the catacombs. And all of a sudden, this video camera
Hey, Rye.
On January 8th, 2000.
This is a good video that we're going to have to watch as we go, guys. So that's really scary, really horrifying, I have to say. And Rye, I agree with you. It seems like the Blair Witch Project, but real. They think that the individual probably never made it out of there. I hope the guy did. Oh, I can't imagine. I would have never went by myself first and foremost. The thing that they have going on today for them is they have GPS and things like that. But you got to think about, you have so many spirits and things like that. The types of magnetic resonance going on down there that interferes with electronics because of supernatural and paranormal things going on. You bring GPS down there or things to help you, electronic that is to help you not get lost, and then you're lost. No, thank you. So it is super creepy. Okay, thank you, BJ. I see that. I need to do something real quick. So let me set this. Next video, ready to roll. Yeah, that's scary, man. I just, All right, this one is called Dogman Peeking Through Window. Let me get it going here. Share it, and then I'll pop that up for you guys. Let's see how this one goes. Huh. What do you guys think about that? I mean, here's the problem for me is you can't see, after they cut it. Um, you can't see anything here. You do see like ears on top of the head. The eye shine. I don't know. It looks almost like it's like something is making the eye shine, like electronics. Could be. Yes, there is a growl. Was it added? So let me play that again, Kel. Good catch. I heard that too. Right there. Yeah. I don't know. Does it sound like it's coming through the door, though, guys? It almost sounds like it's added. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound like maybe it's coming through. So possibly, you guys, me personally, I am going to say I think it's a hoax. Um, I'm just not. I'm just not buying this one. Um, huh. I don't know. What are the majority of you guys thinking? Okay, Josie says, I feel this is real. Karen says, looks like in the house. Rye, Matt, I'm going to send you a message. Oh, okay. No problem, Rye. Let me bring up the next video here. Oops. All right, I closed that window. Let me open another one. So thank you to everybody who has sent stuff. I just wanted to thank everybody who has sent things. I also I was wondering where Mary Carlisle has been. I haven't seen her in a while. Mary, are you watching? All right, here goes the next one, guys. Top 7 male classic pop rock. Huh? What's that? Oh, I know what that is. I'm gonna wait to show that. Dogman on camera, close, walking through the woods. Let's show this one. All right, I think we've shown this one before, but we're gonna share this one. Oops. All right, let's reshare. We've shown this one before, but we're going to show this one now because I want everybody's opinion on this. All right, this short.
You guys want a dog man? Check it out. You got him.
Hey, Scott, how are you, sir?
You guys want a dog man?
Yeah, let me mute this. And this one is brought to us by the Squatch Watchers. So thank you to the Squatch Watchers. See, my problem with this, guys, is how close. Whoa, I don't know. I just heard a huge bang outside my house, but I think we're getting some of the higher up icicles are falling and they're making noises today. So I hope that's what that was. You guys might be witnessing something here. No, I'm just kidding. I think that's what that was. I am also, in the meantime, going to be bringing on a guest here, guys. So let's get your opinions. Give me your opinions on here. All of you. I don't know. I just think that it looks like it was a costume, a good costume, but it just seems like, the camera's right there. It's set up. They're not running. You know, and that link to my guest is sent. So let's bring up I'm going to get the next video ready for our next guest, for our guest who's popping up here for a little bit. I'm going to pause it and wait for them. So let's see here what the majority of you guys think. Hey, Tactical Squirrel, how are you? Jack, how are you? How are you, Jacklington? Is that who's here? Is Jacklington here? Saw somebody say Jack. Yep. How you doing, Jacklington? Good to see you. I'm doing okay, Tactical Squirrel. I am getting ready for one of our guests to pop on here in the green room. My man, Jack. I have a video, Jack, that I'm going to send to you, or maybe even show tonight, but I think I might send it to you first. So I guess the majority of you guys have said some people have said they think it is real, not real. So kind of tied up on that one. So let me tell my guest the link is in their messenger. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to share the next video here and wait for our mysterious guest to pop on. There's also a cool video that one of our 412 fams has sent us. I want to show you guys. It is he's figured out how to do the predator sound. So we will do that as well later. So I think we're ready to go on this. Yes, we are. All right, let's go. This one is from Haunted 5, Cryptid Captured on Camera.
Hiking in the mountains somewhere in Utah when they began to hear some strange noises coming from nearby. Upon further inspection, they realized the odd sounds were coming from the opening of a cave. At first, they were reluctant to get any closer, but eventually their curiosity got the best of them. As they approached the mysterious cave, they soon noticed the noises became silent, almost as if their presence was detected. They grabbed their phone and recorded the following.
I am honored, Jacklington, working on a brand new song, and it's for me, BJ, Josie, Headtrip, and all my dear friends here who I have come to absolutely love and adore. I will record it shortly. Dude, you are the man. I can't wait to see it and hear it. Oh.
Go, 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 go.
Okay. That's weird.
A couple was hiking in the mountains somewhere in Utah.
Let's go right to the thing. I'm going to mute it. In fact, you know what? I'm going to unmute it. What do you guys think of his reaction? Do you think it's legit?
Go, 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 go.
I mean, do you guys think that's a legit reaction to something like that? Now, that's pretty freaky. I mean, that doesn't look like somebody in a costume. What do you guys think? Wow. I don't know. Let's get opinions out there. Yeah, hey Quicksilver, how are you? It's super creepy. I mean, this is definitely possibly real. I don't know. Josie thinks it's a prop. I don't know. It looks like it's using its own power to stand up, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times, I'm sure. I am not a video reviewer professional. I mean, look, it looks like it's standing up under its own power.
A couple was hiking in the mountains somewhere in.
Let me stop the sound here. Do you guys think his reaction is legit? It's kind of under, I don't know. I would act a little different, I think. I mean, I don't know. Jack says he's got that old school partied in the middle hairdo. Doc Holliday convinced Macklington. I'm not convinced. Yeah. Okay. Underwhelming. Yeah, I don't think it's overwhelming, but I don't know. Yeah, the reaction, that's what gets me too, guys. I just think it's go, 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 go. It just, if I saw something and that was real, I would have reacted much differently to something like that if it was real. So good one, guys. Thank you. That's what I want from you guys. I want that type of thoughts. All right, the next video. All right, we've got multiple videos, so let me pause this. I think this is the last one from our mysterious benefactor.
Trail cams can capture some truly incredible footage of animals in the wild. But what happens when they spot something so bizarre?
See, and I have, just to let you guys know, I have timestamps for this, so I can move ahead on these.
Bizarre, it can't be explained. From deer interacting with alien objects to several coyotes fighting a single raccoon, here are 30 disturbing trail cam videos that no one saw coming. The following footage comes from a nature reserve in Queensland, Australia, where a poor wallaby found itself full of ticks on its ears.
That's sad. So
Well,
let me pause this real quick. I'm going to go to our benefactor here. They've given me timestamps, what they want me to put on here. All right. First one is at 3 minutes. So let's go there. It's a crawler, what they said.
not only was it not an animal they'd ever seen before, but the way it moved almost made it look human. The video quickly went viral on social media, with people speculating it was a skinwalker hiding in the woods.
Why is it
However,
hiding
there
all the way
was
behind
more
the
to the
tree,
footage
though?
than just the little peek.
Hold on, let me move it back a little bit.
A couple from Michigan captured something totally mind-boggling on their trail cam in the woods, because not only
it's
was
hiding
it
behind
not
the tree.
an
I
animal
don't
they'd
buy
ever
this
seen
one.
before, but the way it moved almost made it look human. The video quickly went viral on social media, with people speculating it was a skinwalker hiding in the woods.
Yeah,
However,
Jack,
there
good
was
catch.
more to the footage than just the little peek from the
Jack has a good catch, guys. When it throws its head down, it's like it disappears. Watch that.
tree. This creature was aggressive.
It doesn't look aggressive to me because it comes out from behind the tree.
Whether it was real or very well done footage, well, that's up for debate.
Doesn't look very
Nature
good to
can
me.
be
Hold on, let me
brutal,
move
but
it
sometimes
back. I want you guys to see what Jack caught. All right.
the video quickly went viral on
When it
social
snapped its
media, with
head
people
down.
speculating it was a skinwalker hiding in the woods. However, there
Yeah.
was more to the footage than just the little peek from the tree.
Good catch, Jacklington, sir.
This creature was aggressive.
All right, so the next one we have here
Whether it was real or
is
very well
1340, they told me to go to. All right, let's see. Good looking wolf. Hadley would go nuts.
There's been a lot of paranoia recently about aliens coming to Earth and trying to communicate with us, so much so that people have been seeing floating orbs, or UAPs
Whoa, that's
as they
crazy.
call them, all over the place. And well, this one's no different. Captured near the Tule River area in California, the footage shows a strange glowing orb zipping across the area. Unlike most other
So let me come back to the screen. I just wanted to introduce our guest real quick. Sorry as you're setting up. I didn't mean, Rye, for it to pop up so quick. I just brought you in and it popped you up and me. Sorry as you set up. So everybody, I think you know the guest I have here. Rye, I want to thank you for coming.
This is my first time on the show. First time, so I want to thank you for bringing me on for the first time ever onto Planet 412. Never been
I'm honored to have you here, sir. Your name's Ryan? Ryan, I think?
It's Ryan, but I go by Rye, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Your channel,
I have a channel. Yes, I have a show. And for those who've never heard it, because it's quite obscure, it's called Codehagus Codex of Curiosities. But yeah.
well, thank you for coming on. Yeah, honestly, thanks for being here, brother. I love when you come on, man. It's always a pleasure and it's an honor. What's going on, bro?
Not much. It's just an easy day. It's warming back up again. We had a cold snap, and now it's warming back up again. And yeah, well, that's it.
Oh, well, boy, man, we are like getting into Arctic temperatures, the cold snaps. So I think right now it is, let's see, it is 3 degrees here in the Youngstown, Ohio area.
That's Fahrenheit, correct?
Yeah. So it's horrible. And we're supposed to get a really bad snowstorm Monday. Pittsburgh is close to where we are. We're about an hour from Pittsburgh and Cleveland. They're saying like 6 to 8 inches of snow. So
That's
we
a good
just,
time.
yeah. So I'm not looking forward to that one, but we just popped up a new video just to let you know.
Let's
And
rock and roll.
this one here is interesting. It's an orb. So we'll get going on that. We'll jump us off the screen. They bring it back to 1340.
All right.
Sounded like a radio station.
There's been a lot of paranoia recently about aliens coming to Earth and trying to communicate with us, so much so that people have been seeing floating orbs, or UAPs as they call them, all over the place. And well, this one's no different. Captured near the Tule River area in California, the footage shows a strange glowing orb zipping across the area. Unlike most other UAP sightings, however, this one's far closer to the ground, so much so that even a deer notices it. The object moves around almost like it has no weight, but that's not even the best part.
Yeah, you guys see right there, the deer jumps up. Hey, Carol, by the way, I see that you're not feeling well either.
The deer was boxing it.
Yeah, so Carol, feel better. That was really wild the way it jumped up like that. So it tells you that it's there.
There's something there. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
The object moves around almost like it has no weight, but that's not even the best part. The fascinating thing is that it's strange enough for several deer to gather around it. So what happens when one of them tries to kick it? In July 2024, a
Wow,
trail
that
camp.
was wild. What do you think, Rye? Let me come back for this one.
One of two things: either it really is an orb, or it's some sort of insect reflecting off the IR,
Right.
or the night vision. But there's something there. There is something there, but it's enough that it's not scaring away the deer, and it's not scared away from the deer. So it's not. I wouldn't think it's an insect then, because the deer kind of jumping up at it. If it was an insect, it would be gone.
Right. And you know what? Let me bring it back real quick because it stops at one point basically in the sky. Um, it like stops and then restarts.
There's been a lot of
Maybe-
paranoia recently about aliens.
Let me get us off the screen here real quick.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to make it bigger. The way it moves is not insect-like.
Aliens coming to Earth and trying to communicate with us, so much so that people have been seeing floating orbs, or UAPs as they call them, all over the place. And well, this one's no different. Captured near the Tule River area in California, the footage shows a strange
Jack, they said it's a trail cam.
glowing orb zipping across the area. Unlike most other UAP sightings, however, this one's far closer to the ground, so much so that even a deer notices it.
I think it's too small.
The object moves around.
Too small to be a drone.
Yeah, or it's and a drone would have scared and a drone would definitely have a high pitched sound. It would be making like drone sound, and it sounds like we can actually hear the actual audio. Like, could it be
Yeah.
some sort of fae? Could it be a fairy? Could it be a fae? I don't
You know what? El Martino had said, let's see, he said haint lights, which is a good pick.
I don't know what that is.
The haint is like Fae almost.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like
Okay.
strange lights and things like that, right? Right, El Martino? Yeah, it did, Jack. It definitely took a kick at it. Yeah, that was weird, man. What's this one? The next one here. We're gonna let this next one play. Actually, it's talking about raptors in the background there. Let me rewind this.
Rappers?
Yeah.
It's captured something no one thought was
Oh,
possible.
whoa.
A creature that had returned from extinction. But here's the kicker. There was more than one.
El Martino agrees with me. That's wild. Now, Real quick, there are some compelling videos of some type of upright walking, large, like reptile that people have caught here and there.
Actual
I hate that they
dinosaurs
keep
were caught
reversing the
running
camera. They keep
around the
reversing this
forest
back
in
and forth.
Yes, yes, they do.
That's annoying.
Congo, and the crazy thing was they looked exactly like the raptors in the movies. Was it computer-generated imagery?
This is in the
Or
Congo?
did we actually
Just rewind it like 10 seconds.
in the movies? Was it computer-generated imagery? Or did we actually discover these Congo raptors in the
Congo.
wild?
Well, the Congo, I mean, I would believe there's anything that could be there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Rye, what's your thoughts on this?
Sadly, all signs point toward
Oh,
this footage being someone's fun project. In January
okay.
2012,
Well, there you go, right there.
There we go. I was going to say, for dinosaurs existing, I just interviewed Dr. Kent Hovland. He is called Dr. Dino. And, he talks about dinosaurs coexisting with humans. And there's a lot of compelling evidence for that. And one thing that he brought up, he says there is a doctor who, a researcher who went to the Congo, and he says in this one swamp, the swamp is this, I think he says about the state, about the size of the state of Indiana. And he says that there are dinosaurs in there. Okay.
I believe it.
Now, Dr. Kent said this, and I want you to think about this. This doctor believes in an evolution, okay? But he says there are real living dinosaurs in the Congo. We'll say just in the Congo, okay? Now, if they capture one of those dinosaurs and put it into, this is exactly what, word for word, if he put it into the Bronx Zoo, we'll say, the Bronx Zoo, and they say, we found one, we found a dinosaur, we caught a dinosaur survived. What is your thoughts on that? I want you to think about everything I just said, okay?
I honestly would not be unbelievably blown away. I actually feel like there's a big chance that there are things like that out there. After what I saw, I wouldn't
Exactly,
be.
but so I want you to hear what I'm going to say this again, and I want you
Okay.
to listen very carefully. This doctor, this researcher, went to the Congo. He believes in evolution, but he says that there are living, breathing dinosaurs in this swamp. Okay, so Dr. Kent said, well, if we capture one, stick it in the Bronx Zoo, and we say, look at everyone, one survived. What would that then do? Yeah, it would be like, oh my God, we found a dinosaur. But what would it destroy? Because it would destroy something.
Well, it would destroy the ability of them to be hidden. Number one.
No, the theory of evolution.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Because this creature should have evolved beyond anything that we'd see. We went from, in the theory of evolution, we went from a single cell organism to a fish that walked out of the water to apes to this, maybe through a couple million years. These dinosaurs have been extinct for, almost 100 million years. I don't know, maybe.
Sorry.
No problem. So what it says is if we find a living, breathing dinosaur, which we have, it destroys the theory of evolution. I know someone was like, well, that means evolution is broken for some species. No. That's not how it works. If you believe in evolution, it's everything. Everything is constantly evolving. So it destroys, theory of evolution does not exist anymore.
Right.
It's gone. It's
Right.
garbage. What we have. Yeah, Nessie is a plesiosaur. Yeah, exactly. Why hasn't it evolved?
Yeah,
into
I was
something
just going to say
else?
that. Good point, El Martino. And who's to say it hasn't?
And
You know what I
they
mean?
have caught. So they have caught this one fish. I think it's like the colcalath or something like that. It was supposed to have gone extinct 36 or 65 million years ago. It was supposed to have gone extinct. They caught one, I think in the 60s. Okay, it looks identical. It may be a little bit smaller, but it's identical. Smaller would mean adaptation, not evolution.
The
So that
coelacanth.
is that what it is?
Yeah, the coelacanth. Yeah.
So what that proves is that this fish didn't evolve. It just stayed the same. It adapted. It didn't evolve.
Well,
So
alligators and crocodiles are basically walking, breathing dinosaurs as well.
yeah, yeah. Sharks, we've had sharks around. Horseshoe crabs, all these creatures have been around for as long as eternity. Well, not eternity, but that long. So it disproves evolution. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Sorry. Let's go.
No, no, no,
That's
no.
my
Good
rant.
point, Rye. Thank you. I agree with you.
January
That would
2012,
blow
a man
everything
went
up.
back to check out the footage his
Whoa.
trail cameras had
Back
captured
even
over a few days in the woods. What
is
he
that?
found scrubbing
And Rye, I just want to say this real quick. I mean, that would cause a lot of issues for the governments of the world as well.
Oh yeah.
through the video, however, was utterly disturbing.
Well, they see it. I'm not sure.
He could see a strange glow in the woods, almost as if someone was walking through.
I'll be honest. It looks like it was put in after the fact. The one deer here, if you have see my pointer, it's looking in a different direction. It looks like it was added after the fact.
With a lantern in their hand. But here's the scary part.
It's
Whatever
a
this
Kodega.
being
Someone
was,
has a lantern in its hand.
it wasn't human. A normal white-tailed deer would run for its life after hearing or seeing a human in the woods. Yet these animals not only stayed at their spot, but were almost drawn to it before going back to eating.
Well, that was a weird noise.
November 13th, 2020.
So I think the majority of the people think that was added. Yeah, I agree, BJ. They keep flipping it. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying too, BJ. I don't like how they like. Tick, tick, tick. I think it tries to make it seem like there's more content, is what they're doing. But yeah,
Yeah, possibly. Well, it's irritating to be quite honest with you. Let's see. You know what I do like though, say about the deers is when it seems like they're being chased by like a Bigfoot or something. Those are pretty freaky. There's some good ones out there. All right, the next one, guys, it's the last one. They have a timestamp of 2544. Start it right here.
In 2023, police were called to the woods after a hunting party discovered human remains in what seemed like a Bigfoot shelter.
Oh.
However, it was only when they looked at the footage from one of their trail cams that they realized that they were being watched.
Yep.
Turns out the cops dodged a bullet that day because merely minutes after they just returned from the area, the legendary monster itself decided to show itself in its full glory.
I don't know about this one.
I want to see.
What did you say, Rye?
If they
Yeah.
Wait, did you say something?
No, I want to see it further back. I don't want to see the close up. I want to see when it's
Yeah.
like, on the background. What do you think?
I don't know. They showed one of the supposed police officers, just one,
Yeah.
and it
stayed there a little
Here,
more
let me
time,
mute this.
they could have.
I don't know. Right there, it looks like possibly like a person. I don't know, but who's to say it's not a Bigfoot? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's pretty big, but I don't know. Like like when it's there's supposedly all these police in the area, but there's one person, and that doesn't look like a vest to me, like a bulletproof vest.
No, and the police would have like lights on and everything. It would be like a lot of spotlights. Yeah.
Yeah, this screams hoax to me. Everybody, what are your thoughts on this one?
If I tell you, it would have been good if they would have kept like Bigfoot, this guy who was dressed as Bigfoot, kind of hiding there, just slightly move, not step out, just slightly, and then move back. That for me, I actually would have been sold on it. Would have been
Yep.
sold.
Yeah, if he would have
And
stayed there
it's like,
because that's
hey,
what
look at
you
me
would have
coming out. Yeah.
expected.
Hmm.
Yeah, and Owl Woman 13 makes a great point. It looked like a baggy jacket. It did not look like a police uniform. Like their stuff's
Yeah.
tight. They've got all these things hanging off of it. Yeah, it just looks like that looks like a person to me. Like the eyes, I don't know. It just rings like a hoax to me. Josie says fake is my ex. So let me
Oh my
let me
gosh.
pause this one here, bring us back, put us on the screen. So that was that one, guys. I'm going to go back into Messenger and see. Let's see. All right, we got another one here. So let me start that one. This one is, it says, what was it we just saw? All right. Let me share this one. Let's pop us off the screen. All right. Brought to us by Becky McGill, Raton, New Mexico community page. What was that we just saw? I did not mean to do that. That's weird. So if you guys look, there's where my pointer is.
Mhm.
There's like some kind of a
Interesting.
energy kind of thing coming off the front of this, whatever it is. You see that, right?
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, why did he do that? I don't want to see the fake Bigfoot. Yeah, so let me mute this real quick. If you guys look right where my pointer is, my hand here, there's like an energy kind of shield or something is emanating energy in front of it,
Hmm.
which I have thoughts on some of these UAPs or these UFOs that the abilities that they have to go underwater and go into space, they need protection, so they've got to have something emanating from the front or around the ship so that they're not crushed or destroyed or whatever, and we could be seeing one of
I,
those.
I kind of agree with Jack on this one. That's a rocket. I think it
Oh, okay.
is a rocket. The rockets you will see when they do it. I'm not saying like this is cool. This is a legit video of something. SpaceX, brother. Yeah, I've seen. I agree with Jack on this one. I've seen SpaceX like this where they start to come this, but is it actually hitting the firmament? Is that the firmament, the waters above? Is that the possibility that it's trying to break through the firmament? When you see a lot of the SpaceX videos, when they hit, they almost hit, it looks like they're hitting something. It's like, tuk, 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 tuk. So you never know. You never know. But that being said, it's something. This is something spectacular. This is crazy. This is really cool. Is it a rocket? I think it could be. Could it be something else? It could be. But I do agree that in front of it, it's almost like something is in front of it.
Yeah. Hey, Head Trip. How are you? I've seen the SpaceX. I've seen the videos of the rockets and the kind of aura that they have around them. This looks different to me. I don't know. Could be.
Could be.
It's too far away, obviously, for us to know.
Yeah.
Let me pop back on to get the next video up here. And the next one that they have sent, I think that might be it, actually. Okay, so thank you to our mysterious benefactor. They sent quite a few vids today. The next,
Mysterious benefactor? Someone
yeah,
with
yeah. Well, they
want to
want to
stay
stay
anonymous?
anonymous. They don't want to. give out that they're who they are.
Thank you, Stacy. No.
No, it actually is. Stacy's been too busy to
No.
do anything like that.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Let's see. This next group of stuff has been from Kel, or no, from Josie. I apologize. Um, Josie, let me see. For Thursday. Okay, so this is where they're starting. Okay, let me pause it real quick. Oh, I've seen this before. This is a good one.
In his house. This chilling video comes from a man who's been noticing strange and unsettling events in his home, leading him to suspect that something unseen was haunting his house.
Why do you keep turning off the TV? Hey, hon.
Just as he asked the entity why does it keep turning off the TV, the chair in front of started moving on its own, seemingly in response to his question.
This is the most active during the day that Oh, there goes the Xbox 2. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm not liking this. Oh, wow. Wait. I swear I can see. Ooh, stop
That
it.
was weird.
The strange events continued. The Xbox turned off by itself, and the man grew increasingly uneasy. Then, he saw something truly terrifying. A dark, shadowy figure reflected in the TV, getting up from the chair. The figure suddenly rushed toward the camera, but when he turned around, there was no one there. What do you think? Could this man's home be truly haunted by something sinister?
Hey, hon.
Mute this. I've seen this before, and in the longer version, he is legit scared, it seems like.
It's interesting.
So let's let this move ahead to where this thing, person, shadow being, because I want to pause it on it. There it is, right there. I mean, what are your thoughts, Rye?
It looks legit. That's what I'll say. It looks legit. A lot of times when I've seen the videos where things are rocking or moving and it's kind of slightly out of frame, like someone could easily push that or have a string to move it, which I always question. I'm like, I don't know. But this, I don't know. When he's got the reflection in the mirror almost, in the mirror of the TV, which is like a scrying, it's a black obsidian kind of surface. It could be legit. I'm going to say this has some high, like, I'll never say 100%, but I will say that image is like an 85%. Before that, with just the rocking chair, I would have been like, oh man, that's like a 40 because it's too many times and how he's moving that someone could be actually moving the chair.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty good. I agree. I'm more saying possibly than not. Hey, New England Dirt Roadie, how are you? And I just have to say this real quick. I never have time to anymore, but I have the new Xbox. But when I have time, again, I never do. I play. Yeah, that was pretty wild, man. I don't know. It's pretty convincing. But there's definitely a good amount of dust on my Xbox. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Creepy. It's creepy.
Very freaky.
They faked it. Good on them. Good on them.
Yeah, they did a good job. I'm going to be finding a good scrubber to put on my computer so that I can be like, hey, I checked this one. It's definitely AI. Let's see, where's the next one here? They sent a boatload, which I'm very thankful for, Josie. Thank you for doing that. She definitely worked hard for us. All right, let me share this tab. Spirits saying the souls of 29 children are shouting out by Santa Paranormal. So let me back this up and unmute it.
Evil.
Watch out for evil. Hey, listen.
Unfortunately, it's a part of the documentation.
Number 29.
Thank you, Josie,
29. That sounds like Eddie.
so much.
Like even the way Eddie normally talks. 29 what?
Trap.
Children died here.
Children died here. 29?
They're shouting out.
29 children are shouting out? Is that an exact number of how many children?
Afterward.
Shit, I thought it was like...
What are your thoughts,
Damn,
right, on these?
Sally with the air dancer.
Watch out for evil.
Watch out for evil. Hey, listen. Unfortunately, it's a part of the documentation.
Number 29.
29? That sounds like Eddie boy. Like even the way Eddie normally talks. 29 what?
Trap.
Children died.
29 trap. That sounds like a football play. What are your thoughts, real quick, Rye, on these ghost,
Ghost spirit boxes?
Yeah.
I believe that you've dialed in to the spirit world, okay? You cannot see, you cannot tell who's on the other side. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. I believe that, yes, something is communicating with you. That I won't deny. There is something communicating with you. I would be absolutely wary of anything. The only time I would believe it is if there is an actual medium, or they had someone researching it to be able to research it and look into it. But even then, I believe that they will give you seeds of truth to pull you in and then be able to manipulate you. That's what I believe. So,
Gosh. Hey, Circle, how are you?
I think these are right. Like, I think that they have connected. Something is manipulating this.
Okay.
That is a given.
I think some of them, they definitely do as well. I just wanted your opinion on it.
Died here.
Children died here. 29?
They're shouting out.
29 children are shouting out? Is that an exact number of how many children?
Freak.
Afterward.
Shit, I thought it was like... Damn, yo. Sally with the air dancer.
Okay, so you guys give me your opinions in the chat, what you think of these, these spirit boxes and things. I would actually like to get one of the better ones that I've seen on some of the some of the ghost hunting channels, the shows, and give it a try. I really would. When we go out.
I'd be interested in like what they call the Etsy method, where they have. So I think it's like a spirit box, but where it's not necessarily a spirit box, where it dials into all the available channels, and every now and then it'll be like, and then it'll say something. It'll say something, and then I think that's interesting. Yeah.
Those are interesting, and something is obviously messing with that thing.
Correct.
All right, let's check this one out here. Let me share the tab.
If you see her at night.
Here, Paravolt Stories. Thank you to them. La Llorona caught on camera.
Ooh.
Hide your kids. This eerie footage comes from a guy in Mexico who captured something deeply unsettling in the early hours of the morning. The boy explained that he had been asleep when he suddenly heard crying from downstairs. Rushing to his window to investigate, he was met with a chilling sight. A woman in a white dress was sobbing while holding something in her hands.
Thank you, El Martino, and hello to Door.
The video quickly went viral, with many suggesting that this could be a real sighting of La Llorona, the weeping woman from Latin American legend. Others think it might be a case of domestic abuse. Either way, seeing a woman crying in a white dress at night is incredibly disturbing. What do you think?
I was actually just going to say, like, how do we know that's just not somebody that was beat up by someone?
It's a real person.
Yeah. Thank
It's
you.
creepy. It's a real person. Does she have a child in her arms or a fake doll? Like I think they did this on purpose, but nonetheless, this is creepy. Creepy.
Right. And somebody, oh, a woman's crying at night. Okay, well, that's not paranormal evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of fake La Llorona, or how do you pronounce it?
Llorona. Yeah,
There you
Llorona.
go. Yeah, I definitely am not buying that one. Let me move on.
No. I
I am out of my Zyrtec, and I tell you what, I am all stuffy. So sorry to everybody for being all stuffy. I'm trying hard not to sniff. All right, the next video here that we have from Josie, as I scroll, because she sent a boatload. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one is Space Journey. It says this round-shaped rock was found on the surface of Mars. Well, right there, I mean, I'm going to question everything. So, I mean, that could be anywhere. That's what I picture of.
Ellesmere. I think it's called Ellesmere Island in Canada.
What are you
So
saying, Rye?
Ellesmere Island in Canada. That is where it is alleged that all the Mars rovers are actually.
Oh, wow. That's really despicable,
Now,
dude.
here's the thing. They are controlling these rovers remotely, right? How?
Yes.
How are they able to send these signals? Like, I don't. I we're able to send these craft that can land perfectly on Mars. They're able to function perfectly. We can drop these drones. I mean, these rovers, and then they work. And there is even one scenario. I don't know if anybody remembers this, where the solar panels were completely covered on one of the Mars rovers, and it was inoperable. And then
It wasn't.
all of a sudden, it was cleaned off.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
yeah.
I
I
remember that.
there are people who will say it's Ellesmere Island. I think it's Ellesmere is what we call it in Canada, where
Okay.
they do this, and they have matched up the actual landscape. It's 100% match, except that it has like an orange reddish filter on it.
That's so dirty, dude. I'm
So
sorry, man.
and then people will be like, no, but people created these. People created these rovers. Okay, yeah, but they don't see it flying. They see the data. They see the data that looks like it's flying. They can write a program to manipulate that to look like it's flying there, okay? These people did create these rovers. 100%. They created the rovers believing they're going to go to Mars or
Uh-huh.
believing they're going to go somewhere. Yeah, they can send crystal clear images and videos from Mars, but internet goes in and out all the time. Yeah, so also some of the pictures that we see from the moon aren't clear. Why are they not clear? If we get these great pictures from Mars, why can't we get these great pictures from our moon? Why can't we send rovers there and explore this stuff? I don't know. That's a whole other Karen, Ryan, I love your skepticism. I'm I think what we have to do, and I'm going to tell you guys, Operation Mockingbird is when the CIA planted operatives into the news media, okay? Walter Cronkite was a CIA plant. This is absolutely known now. So, what you need to do whenever you watch the news, and I mean anything on the news or NASA or anything, you just have to say maybe. You need to say, if they tell you, oh, this happened in this country, maybe. Always say maybe, okay? And
Right.
then you can be skeptical and look into it further instead of buy everything. But
Right.
sorry, enough of my ranting.
No. No,
Let's
no,
get
no,
back
for
to
sure.
let's get back to this.
And Karen, I misunderstood your message. Yes, I do have an appointment with an ENT. Thank you. I will definitely let you guys know what they say. Hey, main house. So here's another supposed Mars shiny metal object.
An anomaly.
Yeah. It looks like it could be anything, honestly.
It looks like a steel plate sticking out of a wall.
Right, right. I
With
mean,
a
it could.
sort of, yeah, like an iron steel plate sticking out, but something else onto it, like an aluminum rain catch. I have no idea, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't really buy, and what upsets me is, that because never a straight answer or NASA, lies about
Not
so
a
many
space agency.
things.
Hmm.
What upsets me is that, they'll show these astronauts supposedly up in space, and they'll go to grab when they do a spin in supposedly in non-gravity. They'll go and grab their sides where the wires are, or the green screen will like
Oh,
boot out, or they'll show a supposed spacewalk and the bubbles will go up because they're in the pool.
yep, yep, yep.
All right, the next one we have is, let's see, this one is Scarologist. Let me share this one.
Cool.
Oh, I've seen this. This is about what happens with Teslas. And I have my brother-in-law, Chris Mowry, who I've mentioned on here, has a history channel for those of you who like history. Um, Vlogging through history. His name's Chris Mowry. Go check that video out. We're going to do a collab soon. Um, he has a Tesla, and then he's tested it and had it happen. And then I have some friends of mine who have a Tesla,
Oh,
and
when
they
it's
went through
detecting,
it,
yeah,
a graveyard,
yeah, yeah.
and
I've
then
seen that.
they get like there's no one there, but the Tesla will see bodies.
Hmm.
Now this is creepy.
Whoa!
These guys set out to test the rumor about Tesla's sensors being able to detect spirits of the deceased. Convinced it was nothing more than a hoax, they decided to take their Tesla to a cemetery to see for themselves. And what happened next chilled everyone to the bone. Watch.
This is it.
Go ahead and hop in the car.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my god!
Look, look, look. Someone's right there. Someone's right there.
Victor! Oh my god!
Two of them. Dude, there's no one right there.
What started as a casual experiment quickly turned eerie. To their shock, mysterious human figures began appearing on the car's screen, even though no one was visible around them. The sensors even picked up another car driving by to prove that they were not malfunctioning, and that this wasn't just a neat camera trick.
There's another one walking that way.
They're
Look.
right here. Look, there's nobody out there.
No one, guys.
Unable to resist, they returned to the cemetery later, but this time at night to try again. This time they called out, inviting any spirits to approach or enter the car. What happened next was truly shocking.
Well, if there's anybody here, can you please come inside the car or come by the car?
Oh, whoa!
Almost instantly, the screen displayed a figure moving closer to the car, then walking away, as if it were responding to their call. But once again, when they looked outside, there was no one there.
Look, like there's nothing here. There's no.
Was this really evidence of spirits, or was it all a technical glitch? Now this is creepy.
Oh, Martino, that's okay. It is definitely, not something everybody knows about, but if you do know about it, it's a pretty popular thing that has been going on for a while. Somebody who had a Tesla also went through, what is it, Rye? The Civil War thing.
Gettysburg?
Yeah, they were down in Gettysburg and they had tons of stuff come up.
So,
And they also caught stuff on regular camera.
so if you're going to do this, Matt, you need to do a baseline prior, meaning before you go to to the cemetery, you need to go to like an abandoned area or like a fielded area and drive through slowly to see if anything else appears. Then you go, and if nothing else appears, then you go to the cemetery and stuff appears. Then go after to the same spot, a different spot, and see if anything else appears. Because you need to actually do the scientific method of trying to figure it out so that we can actually see if there's something there. But if it only works in the cemetery, then it's a little creepy. Though I have my doubts about a cemetery. Yeah, so let's see. Mouse, what do you say? Graveyards are usually not haunted, but I wouldn't call anything to interact with me or my technology. I agree. Someone was saying like cryptids only in the. Did someone say something about cryptids only being in the?
Where'd it go? I saw it too.
I saw New England Dirt Roadie said something about cryptids. Maybe Elon can make a screen that detects crypt. Oh no, so. What you're going to get at the, and I actually just had an episode where I just talked about this, at the graveyards, you're not really going to get the people haunting a graveyard because that's where their body's laid to rest. That isn't where their energy was. Like you would be more common to haunt your house because that's where your energy has imprinted on. That's where you'll be. You won't be at the cemetery unless something happened to you. You know, maybe you were murdered at the cemetery, or maybe your body was buried on top of another body to hide it or something. Then maybe you will come back for that reason. But you shouldn't be at a cemetery. I don't believe it's a high probability of having ghosts and stuff at cemeteries. Possibly demons, possibly cryptids feeding off like the dead gases or the dead vibes from that. But there's not going to be people, in my opinion.
Well, a lot of whatever's there. When we went to the cemetery, I went with David Wolf and Carrie.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you what, I don't know what we were seeing, but we caught some crazy stuff. And I believe there was some definite negative energy there.
Playing with her teddy bear when it says this. A worried father records a video of her daughter who was playing.
So I agree with you, Ryan. There was maybe demons there or poltergeists or something.
With her teddy bear while he walked by when he overheard it saying something it shouldn't. The stuffed animal in question is a 1985 American Greens Canary Care Bear, a stuffed toy designed to deliver a spoken greeting, kind of like an early talking plush, usually for birthdays, get well wishes, or special occasions. But what the father heard was nothing that bear should be saying. As he asked his daughter to pull the string, the following was recorded.
Okay, pull the string.
Okay.
Let it go slow.
There's just something wrong with the toy.
Alright, now do it regular.
You're my secret friend.
Alright, I'll do it
again. Oops. My bad.
She was playing with her teddy bear when it says this. Should be saying as he asked his daughter to pull the string, the following.
Now let me say this real quick before it plays again. She could be holding that string to make it go slow.
She is, and they actually said, "Okay, now let the string go this time." She's just holding the string.
Recorded.
That's what happened.
Okay,
yeah.
Pull the string.
Okay.
Let it go slow. Alright, now do it regular.
You're my secret friend.
Alright, I'll do it again, but a little slower.
While pulling the string, it says, "You're my secret friend." But it's not until the girl holds the string slowly that it says, clear as day, the toy says, "I promise I won't tell." But what's even creepier is that while uploading the video, the auto captions read, "I promise I won't kill you." It's no surprise his youngest daughter is scared of that toy bear, since it's clear at this point something is terribly wrong with it. She was playing with her.
What do you guys think about that?
Okay, but usually when you pull it, they have multiple. Like, think of Woody, right, from Toy Story. When you pulled it, it's like there's a snake in my boot. So, and then you pull it again. The next time he says, "Reach for the sky," right? So that's what those toys were. They had different phrases every time you pulled it. So she pulls it the one time, and it says that it lets it go really slow, and it says a phrase. But then she pulls it again, and then it says something different, because she let it go and it reads it. Then she does it again this time. I'm thinking it's a completely different phrase, and we are not told what that phrase was, so we can't actually compare. It sounds like this. It could be. It's creepy as hell. Don't get me wrong, But again, I'm being skeptical again, as I usually am. But yeah,
No, you have to be skeptical watching these things. That's why we do it. Josie, 100%. I'm glad you sent it.
but it's
Yeah.
creepy. Don't get me wrong; it is creepy. I'm not. I don't mean to be like breaking all these and be like, ah, it's wrong,
No,
it's fake.
right. That's why we do this, brother. That we have to be skeptical. I mean, that's what we do here. Um, Josie makes a good point. It reminds me of playing
Oh,
records
that's Karen.
backwards.
Yeah, Karen.
Oh, oh, Karen said that. That's right. That's right. Sorry. Yeah, Karen, you
Yeah.
make a great point. And there's some. I mean, there's stuff out there that they put some really freaky stuff
Okay,
on
so Josie's
record.
saying the Care Bear only has this one saying. My sister had one. Okay. Okay. That might change my mind a little bit. If it
Right.
really does have one saying, then I would say, okay, that is a little creepy then.
Right. Yeah. So this was Scarologist. No, that one was, hold on, I want to give them credit. That was Dark Moose. So thank you to Dark Moose. The next one here that we have, let's see, Down the Rabbit Hole. I've watched this channel before. Down the rabbit hole, a little trippy, a little scary, but still bringing peace. Ghost image of a sister who passed. A very good picture of positive paranormal activity. All right, let's see. Oh, sorry. These are always muted.
This picture is of me and my two sisters. I'm in the middle. After seeing the photo, we noticed a figure off to the right. Our sister Sandy had passed from cancer 2 years prior. We recognize the figure as her. And while it does freak us out, it also brings us peace, knowing she is still watching over us.
Now, I believe him. And you know what I always, hey Bonnie, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Is when you see a lot of people that people recognize in these pictures and stuff, don't you always notice there's always some type of something's like a little distorted about their picture, which makes you think that it is possibly legit too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's. I
It,
mean,
it,
that
it
would
definitely could be legit, unless there was someone else in the background. But it's, if they're saying there's no one else here and that looked like my dead sister or whatever,
right.
yeah, a little creepy.
It is, and you're
Mhm.
looking at her picture. I mean, it's just I've seen many of these where people are like, "Hey, that's my mom, that's my aunt,
Yeah,
that's my
yeah.
brother." There's always a little distortion. So if they're trying to come through from wherever they are, that would make sense. Maybe the veil is messing with the camera
Mhm.
technology. Huh.
Professor, go get it. Go get yourself a drink.
Yeah, go ahead, Professor. Hey, Jungle Hunter. I'll go a little slower, Professor.
Speaking of drinking,
Yeah, in fact, you know what? Waiting for Professor. Let me. Oh, thank you very much. Somebody just donated something. Hold on a sec.
but it didn't pop up.
No, it didn't.
It will randomly go off saying, "Hey, you want to play?" or whatever. Creepy every time. What are you talking about, Mouse? What Mouse? That kind of talking toys, button toddler toys, always creep me out, especially at night. But loose radio waves can make them start talking. When I'm shop alone the night, there's one. It will randomly going off saying, "Hey, you want to play?" Mouse, are you serious?
Hey, Mouse, how are you, by the way?
Mouse, is there a toy that actually says that? If so, you need to you need to lock it up into a crate and bury that crate and get rid of it. Oh my god. If there is a
Agreed.
oh yeah, she says yeah. Yeah, there is a toy that keeps saying, "Do you want to play?" Oh my. Isn't that like Chucky? Isn't Chucky do that as well?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, no. No, thank you.
Since we're waiting for Professor, real quick, and we're talking about drinks, let me get my sponsor me guys from San Pellegrino. They're sparkling fruit juice. This one is blood orange. Oh, It really is good.
I want to say thank you to my stainless steel cup of water. I was drinking water. Sponsor me, sponsor me, Agua.
Hey, that would be the biggest sponsorship of
Oh,
all
Professor's
time.
back. Professor's back.
They
Professor,
got
we
a
waited
Mountain
for you.
Dew.
We
Yes,
waited. Oh, you
we
got a
did.
Mountain Dew. Do the do. Here we go.
Okay, let's see. This one is. Let's see. It closed. So let me go back to that. We'll get rid of this teddy bear. What is that? A Care Bear, by the way? Yeah, that was a Care Bear. All right, the next one is Scarologist again. I mean, it's muted, of course. I think the way that they should have this set up is, if you unmute one, they should all be unmuted from that point on.
They were watching a movie in the living room when things suddenly took a terrifying turn. Their daughter noticed the mannequin head had moved and was facing a different direction. Everyone just laughed and thought she was joking, but a few minutes later, the head turned again, this time staring right at the dad, and he didn't even realize it had moved until he rewatched the video. They were watching a movie in the living room when things suddenly took a terrifying turn. Their daughter...
Well, here's where I have the problem with this. The head is set up behind the couch.
Yeah.
So somebody is behind there making it do that.
And like, what's it there for? Like, it looks like it's a mannequin for like working on hair or something.
Yes. So it just happens to be there. That was like set up by a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% for sure. All right, so let's get to the next one here. Thank you again, Josie, for sending all these. All right, the next one we have is... All right, that was Scarologist. There's just so many. Okay, here we go. Dark. Is this Dark Moose? Is that what it says? Dark Moose is the name of this channel.
If you hear this, never open the door. A man who lives in the Appalachian Mountains named Ryan captured a haunting moment. While laying in bed late one night, he begins to hear what sounds like the
BJ. I meant to say BJ whenever there's Appalachian on.
Voice of his little brother trying to get in.
Ryan, open up.
Who is this?
Ryan, I'm your little brother.
Oh, come
They're
on.
not.
Ryan, come on, open up.
What is that?
All right, this one is pathetic. I'm sorry, this is not.
All right.
I'll let it play though.
All right.
Ryan hears the voice of his little brother outside the door, yet he explains his younger brother died 2 years ago. He then makes the mistake of responding to whatever's out there, breaking the Appalachian rule of what not to do.
Yeah, so I mean, thank you for sending it, but this is 100% fake. I mean, it's his, prove to us, number one, that's your little brother. Prove to us, number two, that's their voice and that they're gone. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say this is 100% real. That it's his little brother knocking on the door. his little brother's knocking on the door, and yes.
Right.
And he's freaked out because he's like, "Let me sleep, you little bastard."
Yeah. So, dude, why are you gonna bug me so much? Go make your video somewhere else.
And BJ says that's a woman's voice. Well, BJ,
It sounded like it.
It also could be a voice of a boy who hasn't gone through puberty, or he's just about to go through puberty as well.
Yes, agreed. All right, the next one is. Let's see. Let me unmute it. Exploring with Bear. They found Bigfoot's footprint while exploring the forest.
Weird track here. So, I come up, I was looking at it, trying to find, so you guys get a look. How big is this track? Oh, I don't want to step too hard, because there could be prints. I was looking for, like, toes or something, because it looks like it almost goes up even into here. Look, Jakey, could you picture a big toe there?
Yeah.
Don't that almost look like
That look like kind of fingers.
It could be toe, but it's huge, man. That thing is freaking.
It's huge.
And the toes would be all the way up.
So, not the most scientific way to, do it by sticking your own foot. In these.
I'll be honest. If I was in that scenario, I'd be doing the same thing.
Would you? See, I'd put it next to it.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't really have much comment on that one. They just found kind of a bare spot in the leaves. And
True.
all right, the next one here we have is, let's see, the secret something. The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. Skinwalker disguised as a human. Okay.
Skinwalker disguised as a human. Skinwalker disguised as a human.
Right, did you see anything?
No, just a guy freaking out. A guy who is like probably on drugs or something and is like having convulsions, and it looks like he has like a mask hanging from one ear, or something, or big long earrings.
Yeah, what the hell? Are you kidding me?
It's just a crazy person. That's all it is.
Man, they are really trying anything they can to get a video to do so. They want views badly.
Yep.
That's really really ridiculous, dude. No, he's a guy pissed off. He's having road rage, and he's wearing toys as earrings.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
All right, this is Project Fear. Is the next one.
Lick? Kiss? What?
By the way, Project Fear is what used to be. What was it? The show that this used to be. BJ, what is it? I love their show. It got canned. Zach from Ghost Hunters.
Zach Baggins.
Yeah, he shut their show down because it was getting better ratings. Destination Fear, thank you, BJ. So this is the new name. They do a great job.
I just got lick and kiss back to back. That's disgusting.
Hey, ghosts are horny too.
Is there any way you can tell me who you are? Or what you are?
It's a demon.
It's almost like... Demon!
What is it?
Demon.
Did you hear what I said before that?
Yes, you did. And it makes perfect sense. Like if, because they're said to be, very ornery, so to speak.
Yes. I was like, it's not a ghost. It is a demon. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let it play one more time as I get the other one ready.
Kiss? What? I just got lick and kiss back to back. That's disgusting. Is there any way you can tell me who you are? Or what you are? It's almost like... Demon!
I like those guys. They usually do a really good job. I like their style.
Fair enough.
All right, where is that next one? I just opened it too. One sec here. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. Dark Moose is the next channel. It was in the ceiling, it says.
When they noticed something was trying to get in, a mother was at work with several of her co-workers in their lunch break when they all began to hear what sounds like something scratching above them. As they look to the area where the sounds are coming from, they see this.
I mean, that looks like a glove.
A raccoon. Looks like a raccoon.
Oh, you're right. It so totally looks like a raccoon, 100%.
It's scary because you need to get that out of there.
Yeah, 100%. Agreed again. And raccoon hands are freaky, man.
The looking hand that looks like Vecna from Stranger Things is seen, trying to get in. Now, the people seeing this mention, they have no idea what this is, and don't think it's an animal like a raccoon. But a year or so ago, a similar situation happened where this creepy hand was seen right in front of an apartment.
Well, why is it a raccoon?
Because that's the hand.
It was to make it scarier.
After the landlord checked inside, he found a raccoon family. So yeah, this is most likely a raccoon. They were at work when
I love it. And don't think it's a raccoon. But the landlord looked and it was a family of raccoons.
I like that at least he's like
honest.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, so.
But why would he say that though? Don't think it's a raccoon.
Well, he's saying that I think the people were saying they didn't think it was a raccoon.
Okay. I got you. That's funny, man. I think it's hilarious. Don't think it's a raccoon. Oh, and the landlord looked and it was a family.
And it's a raccoon.
All right, down the rabbit hole is next. Let me pause it. All right, a little trippy, a little scary, but still bringing peace. Ghost image of a sister who passes. Is this the same picture?
This picture is of me and my.
Saw this already. This is so both of you guys grab this one. All right, let me go to the next one after this. What is this one?
Let's do it. I hope everybody's having a good weekend and staying warm.
Yeah, what are you guys doing this weekend, by the way?
Or staying cool in my
Is it hot there, Ryan?
It's starting to get hot again. It was cold. In Celsius, we hit 11 degrees Celsius, which
so what is that?
11 Celsius in Fahrenheit. It was 51 degrees.
Okay, so well, I mean that's not that hot, but I mean,
so no, that for us that is freaky gold. That is gold because we will be hitting in about 3 to 4 months. We'll be hitting like 110, 115 degrees Fahrenheit. So 51 degrees for us. It's all relative to where you're. I know people will be like, "Oh my gosh, that's nothing." I'm from Canada, and eventually, when you get acclimatized to this weather, that is cold for us here.
You know, it was funny. I told this last time. I'll say it real quick, and I'll play this. We were in Florida a few months ago, and we were listening to the radio, and it was like high 50s, mid 60s. That's what it was. And the guy on the radio was like, "Hey, everybody, I love this kind of weather. It's hoodie weather." And Stacy and I looked at each other like, huh? We're like, wearing, like she's got shorts on. I've got a T-shirt on. We're from Ohio. Like 60 something is like short weather. Spirits. Let me pause it real quick. It says, "Wow, what a great capture! It's really hiding behind this guy. I wish there was a sound because it's clear the guy the guy sitting there heard something." So let me rewind.
This is like in Mexico, like this type of.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of like this. almost.
I think the person is in one of those suits, like those body suits, and it makes them look kind of funny, like a gray suit or something like that, like those full body suits. That's what I think it is.
Okay.
Because it's too real. Too real.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you can tell it's a person. I'm calling hoax on this.
I'm calling that it's not what they're saying it is. That's what I would say.
Right. Yeah. Let me mute that. I'll let that play again while I bring up the next video.
Cool.
So what's going on, Rye, with Codegas?
Just slowed down. I slowed things down a little bit for delivering my videos, 1 a week right now. I'm back, instead of 2 a week, I needed 1 a week, just to catch up. I needed a bigger buffer. I'm going to be printing out. I'm going to actually design a sticker that I want to mass produce and send out to whoever. Like, I'll pay for it. I'll send it out to anybody who wants like a stack of stickers, and then I get you to. You can do whatever you want with them, but I'd like you to like leave them at bookstores, put them at if you go to paranormal convention, just to give them away for free. Put them on, stick them on stuff, give them to your friends, stuff like that. That's what I want.
Great idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. All right, Slapped Ham Kel. You got Callan. Doll moves by itself. Yep, it's muted, of course.
In several of the clips posted by the user, the doll appears to move by itself.
I swear to God, it just moved again.
Deeply spooked, the user decided to investigate further by placing a camera in his home bar overnight. What it captured was even more chilling. The incidents were so disturbing that the OP chose to sell the doll on eBay. The listing quickly gained traction, attracting numerous curious buyers. In several of the clips posted by the user, the doll appears to move by itself.
I swear to God, just moved
again.
What'd
Deeply
you say,
spooked, the user.
Let's see this here. Yeah, let's see this one specifically right here. Yeah, no. Just I want to see the night. What is set up that actually falls over.
Deeply spooked, the user decided to investigate further by placing a camera in his home bar overnight. What it captured was even more chilling. The incidents were so disturbing that the OP chose to sell the doll on eBay. The listing quickly gained traction, attracting numerous curious buyers.
To, hype the doll. It's a haunted doll. It is a creepy doll. Nonetheless, yeah, Cal, I agree. It is a creepy doll. But you kind of set it up to do these things, and then you sell it on eBay for so much more because it's haunted.
Yeah, and Cal, great point. Just happens to have a camera pointing at it.
Well,
in several of the clips posted
just in his defense, he saw it moving, so he recorded it, and then he did set up the night one. He did that on purpose. He said that they said that they did that, but I still think that it's staged to increase the value of this doll and sell it for a lot more money.
I agree, but this one right here. So the original, this video, they set it up because they said it moved too.
I believe so. Yeah. So let's start from the beginning of this one.
Yeah, so I mean, the thing could have loose joints from the kids playing with it, for all we know.
In several of the clips posted by the user, the doll appears to move by itself.
I swear to God, it just moved again.
So it just moved
Deeply
again.
Spooked,
so that
the
means,
user
so by him saying it just moved again, that means he knows it was moving, so he was videoing it. So that I will defend him on that side, but I think it's staged. Don't get me wrong, I still think it's
me too.
I agree, Mouse. I want
Deeply
that Jaws
spooked,
poster
the
too.
user decided to investigate further by
What did Mouse say?
I want that Jaws poster. The Jaws poster.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then whatever that was fell. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, it wasn't even really tied to it. But then he sold it on eBay. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. That
What
was
is it?
not planned at all to do that. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's like a pot. It's like a pot sitting below, and like the doll doesn't touch it or do anything, and it just like.
I guess that's his supposed, proof.
Of course, I'm sold. The pot jumped. I'm sold. That's it. Done.
All right, here we go. We got I think Josie has a couple more. And again, thank you, Josie, for sending so many. She has got one that she sent me that is kick ass.
Okay.
I'm going to save that one for last.
Oh.
All right, here's Dark Moose again.
Sorry. Do you have it there, Matt?
Right, did you say something?
Yeah, I said, did you have it playing? You said you had Dark Moose and nothing's playing though.
Oh, it's not? Oh,
I
I'm
don't see
sorry.
anything.
I'm sorry.
And then I was like, because then it looked like you were frozen, and then I'm like, oh shit.
If you hear this in Appalachia,
My bad. Thank you for telling me.
don't open the door. A woman named Alexa and her husband were staying a few nights in a cabin located in the Appalachian woods of Atlanta, Georgia, when they're woken up by the haunting sounds of a strange creature they never heard before.
Son.
¡Ay! ¡Uy! ¿Escuchaste?
Dentro del jacuzzi, ¿no?
No sé. ¿Qué hay ahí? Sí. Salgamos de acá para... Ahora se escucha arriba.
Oye, arriba que se está escuchando, madre. ¿Y aquí qué hay acá?
Salgamos de acá mejor. Sí. Ahora se escucha arriba. Gente, rentamos una cabaña aquí en Atlanta y nunca pensamos que...
Did you say something, Rye?
Like, this is like, it sounds like the sounds are coming above us. Why would you be going upstairs?
Nos íbamos a encontrar con tremendo susto acá.
Having no idea where the sounds are coming from, they go back to bed, but it was to regret ever opening the door, because in the morning, they saw this.
Dios mío.
Qué raro, la puerta estaba abierta.
They found the balcony door open, like if someone had broken in last night. Given they're in a cabin in the woods in Appalachia, could it be that by looking for these sounds, something climbed onto their high balcony and got in? Alexa has no idea what was in those woods that night.
Well, obviously somebody could have just opened the door and, in the morning.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. It definitely, they sound a little bit of fear in their voices.
Yeah,
It's difficult.
I'm having trouble with knowing what's going on with that one for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's see. Let's play this one. Let me pause it. Let's see. From paranormalwarehouse.com, unverified Trinidad disc video. And then the last one coming is Kick-Ass, and that's what we're going to finish with. It is definitely worth finishing with that video. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks. I mean, now obviously we don't know how far it is from there. We don't have scale, but I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
It looks legit. Let's play it a couple times. Let's see.
For sure.
Is it me or does it look like it's kind of going like slightly up and down? Slightly up and down.
Yes, it does. Which could maybe mean a drone.
It's interesting. That's. I will say, I'm
It's
intrigued.
cool. Yeah,
I'm intrigued.
I am
But it
too.
is. Yeah. It doesn't look faked. It
It
looks like
doesn't.
something.
There's no. I don't see anything like in the center. There's no holes or anything. So, like for a drone, you'd expect to see propellers somewhere, and it looks like a solid object.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree.
All right, everybody. So the last video we are going to play tonight is really kick ass. Josie did a great job getting this video.
All right. It looks like it has a dome top. Yeah, you're right, BJ.
Let me make this play.
As big as possible.
All right, pay attention, guys. This is a great video. I think this one is absolutely has the potential for being legit.
Attention.
Let me rewind it. I'm sorry.
Soon, something grabs their attention. When the footage is slowed down and zoomed in, a strange figure can be seen lurking in the darkness. It appears to have long, ape-like limbs and a wide, unnatural mouth, a fleeting glimpse that's as quick
No, I don't see ape-like. It screams something else to me.
as it is disturbing.
What do you see, Rye?
I see like a dogman thing.
Yeah, I see
Is something else in the bottom right? Like something else like in the corner?
Yeah,
Like
another one. Like one that's like down, and it has a similar kind of color on its nose.
Yeah. That's unsettling.
Yeah, it is, and you know, I it looks pretty legit to me, guys. The muzzle, I mean, immediately I saw that. You can even kind of see, you know, on a bigger screen. I watched this. You can see teeth. It's a really good catch, Josie. We didn't see that one though earlier, Josie. This one down here. So Rye, good catch.
But that could just be anything. It could be. Oh no, it looks like it moved.
No, it moved.
It moved.
It moved.
There's something
for
there.
sure. Yep.
Shit.
That's very unsettling because they could have ended.
Soon, something grabs their attention.
I mean, right there. And that shows you guys real quick, and we'll let it play a couple of times, how something or someone can be right next to you and you have no idea.
Because they don't.
And the footage is
I know he says, oh, something grabs their attention, but no, nothing does. Nothing does
No.
grab their attention.
No, it doesn't. They didn't catch this till after they watched the video.
Yeah.
Slowed down and zoomed in, a strange figure can be seen lurking in the darkness. It appears to have long, ape-like limbs and a wide, unnatural mouth, a fleeting glimpse that's as quick.
I'm disappointed in Callan that he says ape-like. There's nothing that says ape-like to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean I'm going to pause it right there. That's a great video. I think that's a good pick. Hey Jordan, how are you? New England Dirt Road. He said that's a cow. I've never seen a cow with arms. Yeah, there's one here for sure. Good job, man. That's a great one.
I agree.
Huh. Yeah, and that one is let me make it smaller. That is what's the channel? What is the channel? An urban explorer, blah blah blah. I don't see the channel though. Why? Oh, it's Slap Ham. What am I saying? Well, there we go. All right, let me come back here. Bring us up on the screen and get rid of that. Well, guys, what'd you think tonight?
What did you think? Believe it or not?
What a great show. I miss Believe It or Not. That was a good show.
Yeah,
I used to love Believe It or Not.
me too, man. Me too. And then we went to Unsolved Mysteries with Robert Stack. That was great.
Yeah.
Even the new, like, you know, I'm still a fan of the Netflix version of Unsolved Mysteries. I think it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's good.
I agree. I agree. Rye, thank you so much, brother, for coming.
Yes.
Good night. Stacy says good night to
Good
everybody.
night, Stacy.
Hold on. I dropped something. I want to thank everybody for coming by. You guys are phenomenal. And Rye, I am super stoked that you came by tonight. I'm always honored when you come by.
I'm glad. I'm honored that you asked. You know, I'm busy with my channel, but every now and then I can make some time for my friends.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you did. I miss you, man. It's always great to have you on, and I was super stoked when you said that you would. Guys, thank you for coming on and being here with us tonight. We will have another live stream on Sunday, so we will see you guys on Sunday. If you send some,
What time on Sunday? Because I'm actually thinking about trying to do a live stream as well. So you know, maybe I could try popping in before you doing mine before yours.
well, you know what?
Because you probably go.
What are you thinking?
I would do earlier, like 7 o'clock CST, which is 8 o'clock EST.
Okay.
I would only do like an hour, and then you could, if you want to hop in. But we could
For
work it
sure.
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd love to. I could go like I could make it like 9:30 so I could come on with you.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
don't. I'm thinking I'm going to do it. So everybody listening, I'm going to try to do it. But if something comes up, such as family, that comes first for me. So I got to do that.
Absolutely.
But I definitely would like to do a live before, and then I'm trying to do this where I'm going to do like a pre-live for members only, or like or a wrap up live members only, and then we could then switch it into yours. We could do like this transition of us switching into yours.
I like that. And I love that what we talked about when you and I found out recently, we did that boot camp.
Yeah.
You and me, that they have that private members that you can do, switch from the public to the private. And I love that. So I'm going to definitely start
I do
making.
too. Yeah, and then we both have done that now, where we've also included now discounts into our groups. So if you guys are members in mine or Matt's groups, you get discounts in our stores. And in future, you know how we do. I know Matt can't do that, but or like if
They're
people are
changing
buying.
it.
Yes, but if people are buying memberships as well, you know how people gift memberships. They're going to change it so you can actually pick who gets it. Because maybe there's someone who's a friend, and you're like, I want to give them a membership. You can do that. That's going to be coming as well.
Yes. Yeah. I'm very happy about that because, there's times that you want to specifically give somebody a membership gift and you haven't been able to. Well, that's coming, guys. So,
Exactly.
good night,
All right,
Karen.
brother.
Good night to everybody. El Martino and everyone. Again, thank you for coming. Rye, thanks, brother. I'm looking forward to Sunday. And guys, I am going to be releasing a short here in a little bit. So thanks for coming by, everybody. Love you all. We appreciate you. And with that, we'll see you later.
There are things in this world that we cannot understand. Things we thought were myth. Mysteries that defy reality. And even darker conspiracies. What Lurks Beneath, will take you deep into real cases and accounts of the strange and supernatural that will leave you wondering the truth about what's truly around us. You won't want to miss this one.
We just heard a rock clack right over here.
In today's world, video isn't optional, it's essential. At Full Res Films, we bring your story to life with cinematic quality and creative vision. From corporate videos that inspire, to powerful testimonials that build trust, to breathtaking drone footage that elevates your brand. Whether it's live events, training videos, music videos, or documentaries, our team captures every moment. Don't settle for ordinary, choose Full Res Films, and let's create something amazing together. FullResFilms.com, 216-201-9649.
Planet 412 is your channel through the veil, where cryptids walk, UFOs soar, and the paranormal whispers in the dark. From chilling storytelling, eerie narrations, and on-location investigations, to live streams, exclusive interviews, and shocking reviews of the bizarre, Planet 412 is your front row seat to the supernatural. Subscribe now, Planet 412 on YouTube. Do you believe?